Hello guys, my name is Kiminek and welcome to another episode of the City Skylines. And as you might see right now, right here on this very screen, there's been quite a few changes happened to my city from the last episode because of a simple reason. I've actually recorded the one episode off camera. I've completely recorded out like one how's it called? One City Skylines episode of City Skylines, but sadly, I hit outdated drivers, since like 2015, which meant basically that my OBS did not work properly and recorded in much lower definition that I basically set to it. Instead of it being, full HD, 180p, and I don't know what else, and things like this, it was like 480p and even lower at some points, because simply my video drivers were outdated since like 2015, because my one mistake disabled the automatic updating, because the Windows 10 update, I'm just a guy that absolutely hates when something is being shoved down his throat. And those automatic updates that were there, that were like, that, oh come on, install Windows 10, Windows 10, Windows 10. I've been super annoyed by that, so I disabled it, but apparently Windows 10 automatic update wasn't the only thing that I've disabled, and so my video drivers got outdated. And despite the fact that I've even recorded like a full time lapse of me building this, and everything over here, not everything over here, but just these parts, I didn't really record me building this. Well, what? There are even crowds in this game? Like, what? Right? I've never seen that before, but I've actually recorded one complete episode of the City Skylines, but sadly I deleted it because it was just pure garbage. It looked terribly. So yeah, sorry for that. Anyways, for today I got basically only one single thing ready, and that is creating bus lines, because in the past, not the past couple of episodes and things like this, but basically in my last videos, basically since I installed the rush hour mode, I had one enormous problem with the game, and that is terrible congestions on my intersections, and they are mostly caused by the fact that my buses simply do not work properly, or basically everybody that is in my city goes only with one single bus line, and this is the bus line 5. Nobody uses, like, all of the other bus lines are just not used at all. So in today's episode I'm gonna be mainly focusing on these things as well. For some reason nobody uses the metro, which I'm truly surprised by, because let me stop for a moment. You see this? Nobody uses the metro. Nobody. Only the free line, which is as well around the city, and nothing else but that. So I'm gonna create a couple of new, especially bus lines, but even metro lines, and let's hope that they'll work fine. Alright? Now, where am I going to start? Is there a way to make... Alright. Nope. I can have like a regular look at my city, so yeah, I will have to be in this kind of a look, and I won't be capable of... Come on. Is there a way to make it like... Alright. Yes, there is no way of making it look normal, sadly. So, how am I going to do it? Where am I going to start? Well, firstly, all of the buses are right now getting back to the depot, because, yeah. First bus line is gonna go like over here. By the way, I installed a mod which will automatically color the bus lines, so I don't have to color them by myself. That way it's gonna look a lot better. It's gonna be a lot easier to spot mistakes that I've made and things like this. So, yep. As always, I'll be this kind of like, not exactly a dodge. Alright, I'll move that stop, hopefully. If I won't forget about it, I'll move this stop a bit to the side. There's an elementary, yep, there is an elementary school over there, and let's complete it. That's gonna be the first line. It's rather big. I'm even surprised it's a bit bigger than I've expected. I'm probably going to delete a couple of these things. Yep, like this. And instead of going over here, you will go over here. But delete this thing. Alright, only this, nothing else but that. It's gonna be the first line. Now the second one, it's gonna be starting over here. It's gonna go, is there anything, there's this kind of like plaza, but I really feel like many people are gonna go over there. There's an elementary school, I definitely want something to go over there. Oh, damn it, I just realized there's gonna be way too many people going with this bus line. I'll probably make it a bit short just to kind of compensate for that. There's a problem. Let's just delete it all together, both of them. Let's just start with this. Over here, and where are? Alright. One high school is on this side, the other one is on this side. That is kind of unfortunate for me. But I'll start with this. I'm going over here. Oh, I've got to go the other way around. God damn it. Right, so let's go as close as possible to the intersection so people will be capable of crossing the road. And now, I'll go by 3. Like over here, over here. There's nothing important in these parts of the city, so... Alright. Over here. Over here and complete the line. This should be like the number 1 line, because the largest amount of people will be getting through this, like, you know, over here. Now the number 2 will go from this high school, obviously, over here to the metro, then the hospital. Nope, I'm going to turn it a bit. We're gonna go over here, then over here, because there's obviously like many people are living in this part of the city, so it will be kind of wise for me to actually build it this way. Now another one will be over here. Then can I actually I didn't want to build it over there, so I'll build it just like over here, and let's finish it like this. It's gonna be the second line. These ones will be mostly just giving people some kind of like access to the metro, easier access to the metro. I should actually build a metro station somewhere over here. Yep, I'm going to build it soon enough, if I won't forget about it. It is as well quite likely. Alright, you'll have to be moved over here. Nice. Now over here. Oh, there's quite a sizable problem. Yep, I'll have to do this. Alright. You will be reworked entirely because, yeah, the game tells me that I can do it otherwise. We'll go over here and over here. Really like miniature stops. I worked a bit with like the lines and things like this, so it's gonna be quite difficult for me to work this thing out. Alright, for some reason you do not work the way you are supposed to work. Also it later on, not right now. Can you actually... lags. Alright, it's probably a saving or something like that. Can I actually connect to this? There is definitely a way somewhere, but I can't seem to see it. Alright. Let's go with this. Alright. I can put a stop over here. and then I can just finish it up completely. It's gonna be the third line. Now the fourth line is gonna go... How? How am I going to do it? Over here, definitely. Over here, and you are going to follow basically this one. Now like this. Like this and like this. Nice. This thing is entirely connected. I like that. Now let's connect this part. The entire Teva city with another bus line. I'll probably make like one that will be just circling the city, because why the heck not. One over here and one over here. I can't forget about this one. This one will be quite easy to do because, well, you will see why. You will see why. This one can't go like this. That's a problem. It can't go like this. Alright, whatever. Can't find path. Great. Like this. Here. Here. It's okay. Over here and finish it. This one is done. I do feel like I'll have to rework it because it covers such a large amount of land. And now. Nice, like this. Over here. Straight over here. A lot of people are gonna go with this line. I can straight away bet. Have I finished it? Yep, seems like I finished it. And I'll move this stop over here. And move this stop over here. Nice. Right, the buses are almost done. I'll just have to finish this part. As I said, this one is gonna be easy. Because I'm just gonna do... Oh, that's something I did not expect. Where's the new line button? Alright, I'm just going to create it over here because why not? And... you see why it's gonna be so easy. I can just build it over here. I'm gonna be just about fine. Nope. I have to build it over here, come on. I'll have to solve it out somehow. Because this is not good. It is most certainly not good. And I know how to solve it actually. But give me a second. Yep, here it is. And I'm gonna give it the possibility of going like this. Nice. And now to the metro lines. By the way, I should check the time because I do feel like I'm talking bullshit right now. It's kind of boring, probably. But it has to be done. I'll probably do it offline still, so yeah. There's this. There's this. Oh, I said that I'm going to actually... Yeah, I'm going to put... Give me a second, I've got to toggle on the anarchy for this. And I said there's gonna be a new station. Yeah, I know that you don't like it, but it has to be done. I know that it has to be done, and I know that you do not like it. Right? Nice. Got it. You obviously want some access to the rest of the town, don't you? The other way would be actually better. Like this, over here, over here. So you know it will be on this side. I know that it's probably like impossible for anything to like get stuck over here. That is not good. Give me a second. This one is unfinished. Yep, I do want to delete it. Alright. Why is it doing this? Come on. Oh. I'm just a bit dumb. Don't mind me. I'm just doing my regular dumb things as I'm doing every single freaking day. Oh, geesh. Alright. This is fine. Finally, we got it finished. Let's see. Let's look at how it works. Alright, firstly I want to see how many, like, the buses are gonna roll out. Oh my god. Look at this traffic. Like one of the random side-by sort of like roads, and it's just overfilled with buses. I love it. And how quickly they are getting their paint jobs done. Oh. I just realized one thing. This recycling center is literally... Alright. Anarchy sometimes is not such a good thing. It's kinda annoying from time to time. I could actually do this and just go like outside of city bounds. Because why the heck not? I do understand that I do not have any like purpose for this part. Dino spam! But still, whatever. It's gonna be better this way, in my opinion. I'm quite rich, so that won't make any troubles. Hopefully. Oh, obviously. There are some of the buses they are sending over here. Forgot about that. And we are finished? Yep, we seem to... Yep, we are finished. Oh, let's wait a bit. Obviously, the citizens going by the buses are going to drop. Soon enough, there will be a rush hour as well. As you might see, there's a lot of trucks on this road. The reason behind this is quite simple. I've actually created this monstrosity over here, so actually the city can connect to the other side as well, which will probably help out the traffic a tiny bit, because people won't be moving to the city just by this intersection and won't be constantly overflowing, even despite the fact that there's so many trucks. Like, look at this. You're in a single line. Jesus, you are freaking trucks. Why the hell are you in the left lane? You're supposed to be in like a right one or the middle one at most. Like, come on. But soon enough there will be the rush hour, and this thing is gonna be completely filled. Because as you might see already right now, there is enough of people as well. I still have one mod, and I'm kinda wondering about whether or not it works. Cobblestone Street? I do not remember installing this, but alright. Now, are they gonna be in intersections? I do not feel like they are gonna be in Whoa, 6-lane highway. I do. In real life, there's literally... Oh, there it is. You see what I've done. You see what I've installed. Hey. Finally one thing that I wanted to create for so long. What is... Why? Why are... Alright. For some reason I was capable of destroying the entirety of that road, but for some reason that tiny little part over there, it wasn't destroyed. Alright, whatever. Give me a second. I'm probably gonna lag the game a bit over here because I wanna check on one thing. Alright. Fine. One of my friends actually started calling me on Skype. Hopefully you didn't hear that loud ass noise. Sound. Like the Skype notification. If you did, sorry, that was me. What the heck is... I've never seen this. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. Neckbeard Marnie? Neckbeard Marnie comics. Gee. Alright. Alright. I love you, Paradox Interactive, for this, like... Holy. Alright. A lot of cars are going inside of this. It's kinda understandable. Do I have anything like inside of it? Like, you know, fire sort of a thing. I do actually have the firehouse. I do not even remember having it. What is it? Oh, it's basically like a European version of... Yeah, now I get it. It's like European version of these. I've realized that I've got to turn these things on. Turn on the European versions of them. This thing actually seriously looks like a European police stations. At least the one in my town. Apart from the fact that the one in my town is probably twice the size of this. Probably 4 times the size of this. Like, there's enormous crime rate in my city, yet still for some reason we get like... they are doing absolute jack diddly nothing at that police station in my city. So many police cars over here, what the hell is happening? As well, I should point out that I've started using the pavements. Yes, I finally realized that these things... Give me a second. These things are called pavements, not pedestrians. Oh, look at this! Look at these pavements walking alongside of the pedestrians. Like, they look so cute. Walking pavements. Walking on the pedestrians. I'm so freaking dumb from time to time. I should actually add a few trees over here because it's looking a bit dull. You know, like not many. Just like in between houses, a few of them. Want her definitely. It's looking nice. As well, I should point out one single thing, and that is the fact that you remember, as I've had that annoying event happening in my city. It happened because of, well, this mod. This mod has the random event thingy. It happened like 3 times since the last video. So I'm just going to say this. Are there any good things like to those random events? Because if they are like cool or good looking things, I'm gonna let that mod be, like, you know, keep on having it and things like this. But if there are no cool things and it's just plainly boring as this right now, then I'll probably remove the random event thingy. Just tell me in the comments. I'll either remove it or keep it in the game, but so far I wasn't pleased with the random events. All the things it basically did is just create a ridiculously large death ratio in my town for some unknown reason, like random mutation, robots attacking, and I can't see anything else but the people dying. It's getting kind of boring as well. Why? Oh, you're going down. I was wondering, like, why the hell are they going up? Well, there are any kind of like congestions. There's kind of like momentary one. It's gonna be here only through the rush hour, because currently the rush hour started. Yep, it started. It's already 6 a.m. You can see how many cars are going over here. There's gonna be a shit ton of cars. A lot of people are gonna go into the city, outside of the city, especially outside of the city. So this road is gonna be suffering. I'm just gonna tell you that much, as well as this one. We can just watch it calmly as well. I actually do have a need for commercial zones. New building. What's the new building? Oh, the European version of it. This thing looks like from a freaking comic, but it definitely does look like an American hospital, like, at least to me. This thing looks completely like a European one. In our country, especially in our country, the hospitals basically look like regular buildings with hospital written on them. Like, you don't see that it's something like a hospital or anything like this until you walk up close and you see that like a couple of letters saying Nemocnica, so basically hospital in translation. I could actually build in. I do not need a new one, but I could build like a polyclinic somewhere like over here, because people over here are somewhat ill. Yep, a polyclinic over here. That's gonna be nice. Tiny little polyclinic. But I do need residential and commercial zone. I'm even surprised by that. The problem with this is, like, it's probably caused by the rush hour mod, and I don't want to overdo it with the commercial and residential zones, because the rush hour mod is not just, you know, changing like how many people are going to work and things like this. It's, well, adding like kind of working with the needs and things like this. If there are not all that many people just going inside, well, oh, I've actually downloaded this thing, a HALT, as well, high-speed train sort of a thing. You can see, is there anything different about it? Doesn't seem like there's anything different about it. But yeah, I've downloaded a couple of mods changing like the basics or things that are currently in the game. Because yeah, as well, are there still any problems with like the electricity? I should as well point out this. This is not built by me. This looks completely freaking ugly. I do not know why the game generated it this way. I don't know why is it over here, but we will look on the like some other things. For example, over here, it's the same. It looks absolutely horrific, but I can't change it. As well, I'm going to change this as soon as I'll buy this part, which I'm not going to buy right now. I'm probably going to, I'll buy this part. Amazing work you have done for our city. Yeah. I know. Completely amazing work. We are happy as shit. I don't know what else. I'm gonna start building this thing, and I'm gonna just... Oh, there is another guy spamming me on Skype. Hopefully you don't see it. If you do, just hope that you do not see it. That's all I need to say. Right now, I'll just start quickly, like, building some parts of, like, the main city, like, the biggest city. And I'll actually finish it in the upcoming video. Not right now. Something like this, something like this. Right. It's gonna be mostly straight. This thing is gonna be like the grid sort of and part of a city, because, yeah. It's gonna be a center of a city, so, yeah. Usually the centers are basically just grids. Right, like this. It's gonna be just like the main road that's gonna go through it. As well, I should kind of smoothen it out, because it's gonna be impossible to build over here unless I smoothen it out. So now I'm just gonna do this. Now over here. like a 2-stage part sort of thing. And it doesn't look good right now, but I'll finish it up in the next video, because we are currently getting to like half an hour if I'm correct. Sort of this video is gonna be like, you know, short or anything like this. Oh yeah, I know, no noise pollution and things like this, because it's a rush hour. We can see the people here are desperate to get to their work and things like this. You just have to wait a bit. You just have to wait a bit. Here we go. Here we go. Why are you still standing? Oh, because of this. Because of the... You're not even going to... You're not even going to... Alright. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just check a bit like the buses before I'll end the video, because it's possible... Oh, people actually start going with them. No, everybody is using the lane one. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. So many people are over here. What the hell is this? Alright, I'm just gonna give you a bit more money, so you will have a bit more vehicles, trains, whatever you wanna call it. Lane 5. What? Lane 5 is so overused. Jeez, man. Are there any like overfilled bus stops? Yep, there are 2 of them. So I'm gonna increase the number of vehicles to 7. I still do not want to waste any money, so yeah. Oh, that's why it's overfilled. It's the biggest line. That kind of makes sense. Here, are you overfilled anywhere? Yep, you are. Let's increase it to 6. Are we going to use all 7 of them? Yep, I'm going to give you 7 as well. That's nice. Hopefully the rest of the town is fine. Anyways, this is gonna be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, whatever the hell you want. This video was kinda, you know, confused me. I don't know what the hell is happening, because I've been working a lot with my OBS. I'm tired as all heck. I'm just going to sleep basically right after I release this video, but I'm tired as all heck. I've been working with my OBS like crazy, because that program, I'm working with OBS Studio, and it's much more advanced than I've expected. So yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye.